Hi there, Scorpio. This is the Spirit Warrior with your weekly reading. It's a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Let's see what we've got here. We've got a few too many, so we'll have another go. In the first column, it is your current energy. And it is the Six of Swords. Then we have the Emperor and the Five of Swords. I'd like to thank all you amazing Scorpio people for your incredible support. You are one of the leading lights in my community, and for this I'm truly grateful. But can I ask, if you haven't already subscribed, if you could click the link? It really helps me out, and comments and likes really also help the algorithm as I try and push towards 10,000 subscribers. So thanks, Scorpio, and let's get on with the reading. And the second column is your challenges, and we have the Queen of Wands, the Ten of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles. The third column is your opportunities. And we have the Three of Cups, the Ten of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles. The fourth column is the possible outcome to the reading. This one definitely wanted to come out. It's the Judgment card. And then we have the Four of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. Then we'll draw one more card, which is the overarching energy of the reading, and the mystery card, and we'll turn that over at the end of the reading. So the Six of Swords is a card of moving on. It's about getting in the boat and leaving many things behind. You can see the woman and the child only have the clothes on their back, and they're leaving turbulent waters to go across to calmer seas and better shores. And so it is about leaving something behind and moving on in life. So the Five of Swords is a card of leaving something behind. It is a card of conquest and conflict. This man is willing to win at any cost. And he's not for the changing. And so this person here, who may be seen as the victim, has decided that discretion is the better part of valor and is moving on in life. So we have two cards of moving on in life, and it may be that you're leaving some very difficult times behind. The Emperor is the boss card of the tarot. He is powerful, he is strong, and he likes to take action, and he is the divine masculine of the tarot. And so this says that as you move on and leave conflict and difficult times behind, you start to come into your own power. You feel as though you can take control of your life. And I think that really is the crux here, isn't it? The Five of Swords is about being at the whim of somebody else's discretion. This is about somebody exerting power and making you dance a merry dance. And so this is about taking back control of your life. And this will make you feel powerful and action orientated as you start to reconstruct your life. So the Six of Swords is clarified by the Temperance card. The Star card clarifies the Emperor. And the Four of Wands clarifies the Five of Swords. So this really is a beautiful row of cards here, isn't it? The Temperance card is about rebalancing, healing, and alchemy. And it says that as you move on in life, you are able to heal the pain and sorrow that may have been inflicted in your life. Your life will start to rebalance and find an equilibrium, and you will also be able to alchemize the pain and suffering that you've received. And alchemy is, you can see the angel pouring the water from one cup to another. So it's about turning one thing into another. So you're turning your life from one thing into another. So this really is a rebuilding, a regeneration of your life. The star card is a card of your dreams and wishes coming true. It is about finding your true destiny. So as you come into your own power and leave pain and suffering behind, you will be rewarded with your dreams and wishes, and you will be on the path to find your true destiny. And the Four of Wands is a card of celebration. It can also be a card of marriage. There really are no other love cards here, but it is also about this couple leaving the solidity of the castle and moving towards the opportunity the universe is giving them in the 11 portal. So this is really about moving on, healing, moving towards your true destiny and embracing the opportunities the universe is offering here. So a really powerful and beautiful row of cards here. In the challenges, we have the Queen of Wands, the Ten of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles. So the Ten of Swords is a card of something being dead in your life. The blood has run out of the corpse and there's nothing left. And it really says that this will no longer take a part in your life. And we can easily read that as being the situation that you're moving across the river from, or the situation you're leaving the Five of Swords behind. It's dead or done. It's time to rebuild. And the Seven of Pentacles is a card of reassessment. So as you move on, as you alchemize pain and suffering and leave the castle behind and head towards the opportunity of the 1111 portal, now you're reassessing. Can I do things better? What should I do with my life? Is there a different seed I should plant? And so this is really about starting to decide where you're going to go with your life now that you've found, dare I say, freedom and healing, and you're looking for your true destiny. And the Queen of Wands is the go-get-em queen. She's highly energized and she's ready to take action, and she doesn't care what anybody thinks. So as you move on, you're feeling energized and ready to make it all happen, make this new life really hum. So the Queen of Wands is clarified by the Empress. The Knight of Wands clarifies the Ten of Swords. And the King of Wands clarifies the Seven of Pentacles. So there's amazing there is amazing wand energy in this row. We have the Knight, the Queen, and the King of Wands. So this says, wow, Scorpio, it's all about to happen, I think. So the King and Queen of Wands can be a divine partnership. So there could be a fiery relationship with Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But this also says it is certainly time to take action. The Knight of Wands is heading out into the unknown. He's heading out to unknown lands. And this says that maybe as you rebuild your life and leave the situation with the Ten of Swords behind, it's time to be a little risky. Not risky, but take a chance to take a calculated risk as you explore your new opportunities in life. The King of Wands is a charismatic, entrepreneurial, and go-get-em king. And he says that you're feeling powerful and you're feeling as though you're ready to lead people and you're ready to make this life happen for you. So there's so much energy here. Scorpio, you may be jumping out of your skin. And the Empress, clarifying the Queen of Wands, says that this is the promise of abundance and prosperity. So you have all the action power of the Emperor, but now you have all the intuitive, nurturing energies of the Empress. And she also represents love, joy, happiness, fertility, and abundance. So she's an amazing sign for you here. In the opportunities, we have the Three of Cups, the Ten of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles. So the Ten of Wands is the end of a cycle. It says that you've been carrying a burden in life and now it's time to put the wands of burden down. This is the time to release yourself and use all this energetic power that is here in the challenges. The Four of Pentacles is about hanging on to life too tightly. Often when we're in difficult situations, we really kind of bolt everything down because we're fearful of the consequences and the outcomes that may happen. But now, as you free yourself and as you move on in life, it's time to free some of that energy so that you can use it to build the life that you truly desire. So this man has created 4 pentacles, but there are 10 pentacles in the tarot. So he's only living a limited experience of life. And so this says that as you release the energy of the pentacles, that life will grow and life will be a lot more fulfilling. And the Three of Cups is a card of celebration. These women are celebrating the harvest and they're getting together to celebrate the blessings of life. And really this is saying, now that you're released from the pain and suffering and you're healing and you're leaving those things that are dead behind in your life, now you feel as though you want to be with friends and celebrate your amazing good fortune. This one has to come out. It's the Tower card. And so the Three of Cups is clarified by the Tower card. The Four clarifies the Ten of Wands. And there you go. There's the 4th wand royalty card. It's the Page of Wands. That is incredible, isn't it? So the Tower card is a card of regeneration. It says that the foundation of your life, which has been this treachery and difficulty, needs to be removed so that you can build your new life on a solid foundation. Of course, it can be an epiphany or an aha moment, but if you fail to take action, the universe may step in and take some violent action, which can't be pretty. The Fool says that indeed it's the end of one cycle and the beginning of another. And it's confirming with the Knight of Wands, now is the time to be adventurous and take a leap into the unknown. And the Page of Wands is a page of new beginnings. It says there may be information about new possibilities in your life on its way. So the universe is really taking powerful action here. It's saying it's time to leave things behind. It's time to build a new life with a solid foundation, and it's time to jump into the future and embrace all the possibilities that will bring. In the outcome, we have the Judgment card, the Four of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. Now, all this movement may take a lot out of you, and there's a lot of things changing here, and the universe is saying that it may require that you take a pause or a respite and reflect on what was and start to decide what will be. The Judgment card is a card of answering the call of the angel and rising up from the ashes of your old life. So the Five of Swords and the Six of Swords, and be open to receiving amazing blessings and new beginnings from the universe. So it's all starting to happen here for you, Scorpio. And the Ace of Pentacles is new beginnings, particularly in money and finance. So there is a new path for you here that says that life will be amazingly prosperous and rewarding. And that is an amazing omen for you, Scorpio. The Judgment card is clarified by the Ace of Cups. The Four of Swords is clarified by the High Priestess. And the Justice card clarifies the Ace of Pentacles. So the High Priestess allows you to go behind the veil and listen to the mysteries of the universe through your dreams and intuition. And it says that as you pause in life, that you will have available to you the guidance of the universe. And this will enable you to find this amazing new path in life. The Justice card says that life is starting to come back into balance. It seems there's been some injustices here in the Five of Swords, and now there'll be a levelling up, and now you will receive those things that are justly yours in your life. And it can mean, if there have been any legal implications in this Five of Swords, that it will be settled in your favour. And the Ace of Cups says, there are also new beginnings in love and happiness and joy. And so as you rise up from the ashes of your old life, your cup will be filled to overflowing with amazing emotion and happiness. Wow, Scorpio, that's incredible. We'll turn over the mystery card, and it is that Knight of Pentacles, and that's a beautiful overarching energy. It says it's time to plant seeds. It's time to plant new beginnings in your life. Of course, the Knight of Pentacles is quite a static card, and so it's important that after you've decided what seed you're going to plant and where you're going to plant it, that you take action, that you don't rest in your laurels. Otherwise, these are just thoughts, and they won't manifest in your life. The Knight of Pentacles is clarified by the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords is a card of frenetic energy. He's charging towards the things he thinks are important in life. But he can be very rash. And this can say that before you charge off into the unknown or towards things that may be mirages, that you do need to pause in the Four of Swords, and you do need to take the guidance of the High Priestess so that you don't expend energy that is pointless, because there is so much reward here for you as you move on. It's important to make the best of this situation. That's a great reading. Hey, Scorpio. I hope you liked that reading. Give me a like and subscribe so you can catch me next time. And I send you much love, joy, peace, and happiness. And this is the Spirit Warrior signing out. Ciao.